Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
So this is your guys' first year doing National Honor Society. How does that feel?
Good. It's been fun so far.
Yeah, it's been a learning experience for us as we go, and so far we got through our tapping ceremony and had a couple meetings, and it's gone pretty well. We've enjoyed it.
Speaking of that, you guys recently had your ceremony. How does that feel?
Yeah, we just had a tapping ceremony in the new theater. It was a little stressful being our first year of doing it, I think, but I feel like it went well. The theater showed it off nicely.
And obviously when you have your National Honor Society type students, Mr. Bland and I were talking how it's kind of refreshing that, you give directions one time and they do a really good job with it. And so when the ceremony came about, we kind of got some things together and then backed up and they did it. And so it worked really well.
Yeah.
How many applied?
21 total.
What is National Honor Society?
National Honor Society is a national organization created in 1921.
Sounds about right.
I think it was, where students that perform in scholarship, leadership, service, and character are able to apply and do show off their leadership skills as well as do some service activities in the community. I probably missed some things.
Well, I think the big thing is it's not just students who get a certain grade point average. It's that, but along with, as Mr. Bland said, like the service and the other activities that they're in, it shows that they can, I don't know if the word is not prioritize, but basically they can do a lot of things and they do a lot of things well, and they're hard workers and they can still get good grades even though they might play a lot of sports or they might volunteer or they might have jobs and things like that. So,
yeah, I think a lot of people think National Honor Society is basically an educational, like a scholarship thing, but in order to apply, you have to have a 3.25 GPA just to get an application. And so when it comes to your scholarship, everybody's in the same boat in that sense. So really what sets you apart is going to be that leadership, that service, that character.
And I think the thing that really played a role this year, and I don't know that it didn't play a role in other years, but I don't know what other years, how they went down, but we had some pretty strict rubrics and brought a lot of, I brought more things into play in regards to the things outside of scholarship. So,
yeah.
So you guys are a part of a over 100-year organization.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Say that.
Just a year after the women got the right to vote.
Yeah, there we go.
1920. Yep. I did hear some people actually calling. I had some people talk to me this last couple of days. They're like, "Wow, National Honor Society with the burning candles is kind of like a cult, huh?" It's no. I'm like, no, it's not like a cult. It's just really serious.
Yeah, for sure. And actually, just to touch on that, I thought that I kind of reflected on the ceremony when it was over, and I think it's neat that it had an old-timey feel to it. And even though I've sat through it before when we were not leading it, to actually kind of be up there this time and watch those students go through it, I actually think it was pretty neat. And it is neat that even though it's an old organization, obviously we've got young people in it, but it has that kind of old feel to it. So I think it's kind of neat.
Yeah. Traditions.
Could you talk about the 4 pillars?
Yeah, so the first one is scholarship, which we touched on a little bit. You have to have a 3.25 GPA. In our rubric, we scaled it basically, right? I mean, a 4.0 was at 25 points in that pillar, and then it worked down a point, I think, every 0.5%. No, every 0.1% below that, like a 3.9, 3.8, 3. All the way down to 3.25. That's scholarship.
And look, with leadership and service, they're different things, but I feel like when we were going through, it was the same kind of thing on the rubric in regards to the idea of having a job or volunteering and those kinds of things that students do outside of education. And then the last one's character. I don't know, Mr. Bland.
Yeah, character we see it as teachers. We see it in teachers inside the classroom. We see it as coaches. We see it as employers of the character that these students have. And so then they're able actually to write in a 300, no more than 300 word essay describing their values, their beliefs, their character to us. And so the character is a really important part of it. They have to have recommendations from 3 other people that people fill out, that like their employers and teachers and such fill out. And we take that part really seriously because it is an honor to be in that, to be in National Honor Society.
And we appreciate when the people who fill those out take that pretty serious. And just like with the other ones, you know, on the rubric, based on the marks that they got, that really played a role. And then throwing that in with Mr. Bland said about the essay that they'd write about themselves. It can be hard to write about yourself, and I think it's really hard to write about yourself in under 300 words too. So,
Is there a rubric?
Yeah, I mean, touched on that. We built a new rubric this year because we didn't have one to this point that we could find, right?
and not that I saw.
So we took the idea. I mean, we went on to the National Honor Society, to their website, which obviously they're nationwide. They have a bunch of guidelines and bylaws that we have to abide by. And so we took those ideas of what scholarship, leadership, service, character look like across the board, across the nation. And we built a rubric that is supposed to say, if you take a student out of Camanche, Iowa, and you pair them up against another student in National Honor Society in Sacramento, California, they should have essentially the same qualifications.
Mm-hmm.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to join National Honor Society next year?
We touched on that a little bit at the ceremony on Monday. As I was speaking, I really wanted to point out to the students that not only being eligible is an honor because you did reach at least that first threshold, but then actually taking the next step and applying. Sometimes I think it's hard for young people to talk about themselves, but also have to really reflect on who they are as people. And so even getting to that point where they filled the paperwork out and wrote an essay about themselves, I think is really important for young people to do. And so I told students in my classes later on that day and then at the ceremony itself that, you know, if you didn't make it this year, then I would really apply again next year, because as we talked, sometimes it's hard for younger students to really get that service time together. And so if you didn't make it this year, don't think that that's it for you. And if you weren't eligible necessarily this year, you still could be eligible next year. I think you'd have a little bit of a harder road when you're looking at a cumulative GPA. You're going to have to probably, if you were below 3.25, you're going to have to be above that to get that up cumulatively. But I would always say if you're eligible, you really should apply. So
Yeah, and when we got the paper, Mr. Davis gave us the paper who qualified, which was a 3.25 and above. I would say there was 80 plus names on that list.
probably.
Now, sophomore through senior, freshman can't apply. And out of those 80 plus, between the two of us, we had 40 to 50 people come in and get an application. And out of those 40 to 50 that got an application, 21 actually returned a completed application. And so from there, after the rubric and the scoring, 10 new members got inducted into the National Honor Society this year. And so we have some service activities planned for them this year. In fact, we're doing one next week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is all the questions we have so far. Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Good job.
Yep.
Thank you for coming, Brenda.
Thank you for having me.
What is Key Club?
Key Club is the largest student-led organization in the world. We are in 40 countries. There's I believe 100,000 kids right now throughout the world. They're doing Key Club. It's we piggyback off of the Comanche, or our club piggybacks off the Camanche Kiwanis.
What are some service activities that your club has done?
I'll name some of the favorite ones. They like the trunk or treat. They like to do trunk or treat. This month, we've got a lot of things going on, but we just did the Victory Center Thanksgiving, which is a for people in need, and it humbles the kids, but yet it gives you joy because you see the gratefulness of those people. This month we have we're doing staff treats for the last day of school before Christmas break. We have sharing tree activities. We're going to be unloading food truck, packing food boxes, and also collecting clothing, gently used clothing. Favorite things are like Easter. We always have the Easter bunny. One of our kids is the Easter bunny. Actually, we're asked to do a lot of things in the community right now. So,
Yeah, I just want to say something real quickly. We called you in for National Honor Society when it came to students would put their numbers down and how many hours they would put in. And I think you had a student, which I won't name, his goal was 250 or something this year, 250 hours.
I know who you're talking about, and last year he did 250 hours of community service, 255.5.
Yeah, and that's a lot. That's a ton of community service in a year.
That's from October to August. That's not even a full year.
And when we are talking from a National Honor Society standpoint, is we are looking for service. Typically, the easiest way for students to get service is through their church, through student council, and through, of course, mostly Key Club.
Right. It is.
How many hours do students put into it?
Students, at the beginning of the year, we set goals, our goals. I have a couple people, let's see, 4 people right now that have goals of 500 hours for the year, but they're doing outside activities that still count because it's community service hours. As a group, our goal is somewhere between 7,000 and 10,000 hours for the year. But we have a lot of kids, so we can possibly accomplish that. Most of those, last year, for example, I gave out 19 certificates for 100+ hours. So
I know there's scholarships for National Honor Society that the kids can apply for, and we just had one do so, and I had to sign off on it as an advisor. Is that the true for Key Club as well?
It is. Actually, the Camanche Kiwanis gives 2.
Okay.
And last year was the first year we did bake sales so that we could do 2 in-club scholarships. Last year I had 48 kids. I had 10 seniors. I wanted to share the pot. So 4 of those 10 seniors got either a Kiwanis or a Key Club scholarship. Now this year, on January 12th, the Northeast basketball game, we're going to do a cake and basket silent auction type raffle type thing. I'd like to give 4 in-club scholarships this year, $500. I'd like to raise $2,000 to give for scholarships this year.
Yeah. So between National Honor Society, Key Club, the Teacher CEA gives out a $500 scholarship for anybody that's going into teaching. There are a ton of scholarships out there for students who are going on to the next level that they can get just right here at this school alone.
Well, I'm also involved in 2 other scholarships, too, because I've been with Camanche Days planner for 40 years. So we give a scholarship for 1 male and 1 female from each class, and then they, in turn, are the prince and princess for that year. So I believe we started that in 2000. So that's a lot of kids already. And then my class, I graduated in 76 from this very high school, and our class gives a $500 scholarship. We call it the Spirit of 76 scholarship. We focus on leadership and spirit.
That's awesome.
We're trying to keep that continued. So,
Yeah, I like that.
How do you join Key Club?
the very first year, okay, so I took this club over 3 years ago. The very first year, we just sort of let anybody who was interested come in. And then we only had 17 kids. Well, then we graduated 2 and 1 quit. And I'm thinking, we can do better. What can we do better? So I started thinking about it. And you have to be tapped to go into National Honor Society. You have to be, when I was in school, you had to be voted into student council. So why don't we do invites? Nobody can get in unless they're invited in by current members. Mm-hmm. And Jace, you know that last year there was 5 people fighting over getting you in.
So JC, you're a freshman this year.
Yes.
Yes.
So how do you get an 8th grader into Key Club as a freshman?
They took the 8th grade trip last year, and we had kind of a meeting with our officers, and we kind of picked some of the 8th graders that we knew. Well, then we also reached out to Aaron Montgomery.
Yep.
And said, okay, who would you recommend? And I think it was 32 invites we gave out on freshman orientation night.
Okay.
Well, I believe that we have 24 freshmen that came in.
Wow.
This year we're at 79 kids, so
That's a lot of kids.
that's 25% of the high school.
It's amazing.
They're amazing kids.
You've done some amazing work. I hear the students talking about Key Club all the time, and they are committed and they're in. And well, I saw your organizational binder last week, and that was you're the person for the job.
Yeah. Well, I had kind of a bad thing happen here about a month ago, so it's been a little hard. I've had a little bit of a struggle getting back into it.
Yeah.
But these kids are my salvation.
Yeah.
So,
You're doing great.
well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yep.
What advice would you give someone who would like to join Key Club?
Keep your grades up. We look at the kids that have 3.0 or above, and I don't try to be, pick on the other kids, but if I need to pull you out of a class and you don't have a good grade point, or you have work missing, or you've been skipping school or missing a lot, I can't pull you out of that class. Like, for example, in about a week, we have packing the food boxes. Well, I can't pull the kids out unless they have that 3.0 or above. So that's what I look for. What was the question again? I kind of got off track there.
What advice would you give someone who wants to join Key Club?
Keep your grades up. Stay in good standing with the school, with the teachers. If you give the teachers no problem, they're not going to have any issues with letting you go for these things. One thing I do want to say, we are a completely community service organization. Community service starts from the day you can walk and talk till the day you die. A lot of your athletics, you can only do them for a certain amount of time, but you can do community service your entire life, and this is just a good start for everybody to learn from.
That's
I've been doing it for a long time.
Yep, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Thank you for having me, Jay.
Hi, I'm Jailyn. Welcome to another segment of the Eye of the Storm podcast. Today I'm going to be teaching these teachers slang. I'm joined by Mr. Mulholland, or Molly, Mr. Bland, and Mr. Gabel. So, what slang are you guys familiar with? What slang do you guys know?
I'm pretty uncool, so I don't think I know much at all.
I know a few words just from being in the classroom and listening.
I would agree with that, hearing a lot of stuff in the classroom for sure, but I think the times have changed so fast, I'm out of the loop.
Is slang like the same thing as like text message slang? Because
Yeah, well, it's a
I
little
don't know
different
that.
because like text message slang is a little different.
Okay.
So like if you say what are you doing, that's WYD. That's over text. Like if you say WYD.
Like LOL.
Yeah. We don't say that in person.
Apparently, you don't ever say LOL. Apparently, that's like if you text LOL, it's bad.
Oh.
Like you're lame. You're old.
So you're not supposed to do LOL?
No,
I never got into that whole thing.
You're good at texting now because you do the crying face emoji, which
yes.
that's what you're supposed to do, I
Emojis.
think.
Yes, I do. I do a lot of emojis.
But I could be wrong. We're here for a lesson, so I could be wrong.
What kind of slang did you guys have?
I'm going back to like the 80s, and I'm thinking words like radical.
You say radical so much.
He does.
For a long time, I was trying to bring that back, but I don't think it's coming back. But
Da bomb. Everything was da bomb. Booyah. Back when that was Stuart.
Oh, yeah.
Who was that? ESPN guy.
Stuart Scott, yeah.
Stuart Scott. Yeah.
Do you know any Molly?
Probably just like, the good old just chill. I remember that in high school, but
How about loser? As if whatever.
Yeah, that makes me think of like Friends.
Yeah.
Okay, well, today I'm going to teach you guys some slang that we say a lot. So the first one, do you guys know what stan means? Like,
What?
like a stan.
Spell that.
STAN. Like, I'm
Like
a
a
stan.
name?
I know a guy named
Oh.
Stan.
Like
Not
wait,
like the name, like
like the Eminem song.
I stand, no. Like, I stan this. Like, I stan an artist. Do you know what that means?
no.
It means like,
Wait, is it an acronym?
yeah. Like,
Okay, let's figure this out then.
So, like, I stand that.
Stan.
So,
oh no,
for
no.
example.
We want to guess. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Use
so,
it in a
like, for an
sentence.
example.
Country of origin?
I stan, I don't know. Okay, so you could be like, I stan a certain artist. Like, let me give one. I stan Michael Jackson.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume it's a good thing.
You love him?
No, it's an acronym, right? So
Oh,
Kinda.
so it's
stop
forward.
the in the tracks. No,
Stan.
Stan.
Something totally.
Like, I stan you
Awesome.
guys. I stan y'all.
She tolerates something. Tolerates.
Dislikes?
Shut the front door. No, that's
So stan means, like, I'm a fan. Like, I'm a fan of, like, Michael Jackson. I stan him. Like, that's what that means.
that doesn't make sense.
So like you, yeah, no.
I've got
Okay,
nothing.
hit us with another
What does
one.
it stand for? What does Stan stand for?
It's just, I stan. It just
It-
means
it's- so
stan.
it's not an acronym.
STAN. Like, I stan.
Okay.
Okay,
all
another
right.
one we
Okay.
have, you guys probably know this, cap or no cap. I
Yeah.
told you this today.
I know
you
this
can't
one.
answer that.
I know this one.
So like no caps in school?
Like, there's like no way that's possible.
That is a rule.
Like,
No, that's not what that
no
means.
cap.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Like, that's cap.
Oh gosh. You know what it means?
I know what it means. Yeah.
It's because I told you today.
No, I knew before that.
I feel like it's a lie. Like, no cap. Like, there's no way.
Oh, I know. It's no capitalization in text messaging.
Which is a teenager thing.
Yeah. Or on like actual papers.
So another way people use it, they say all facts, no cap.
Okay. All FACTS, facts, now like a fax machine.
All facts, no cap.
Facts, no cap. Oh gosh, I don't know.
Not very good at this.
I feel like I should know this. All facts, no cap.
Barry Bonds is the greatest home run hitter of all time. No cap.
Like no doubt. Like for sure.
Yeah. It's like no lie.
Okay. Okay.
No lie.
All right.
Okay. Another one I have is bet. Y'all know what bet means?
No, that's a pet peeve of mine. I hate when people say bet.
You don't like bet?
Hate
BET.
bet, yeah. But they say it like a question.
Do you know what bet means, Molly?
I think
Bet.
I have an idea, but
Like bet me. Like I'm right.
Kind
kind
of.
of. That's where I was gonna go with that.
Yeah, it's like bet. Like if someone says like, "Hey, go do this," bet. Like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're not
another
20.
one?
You're not 21. You can't bet.
Have you guys ever heard like the term like the blank is blanking? Like I could say the hair is herring. You guys know what that means?
Like pickled herring?
No, like the hair is herring.
That like that's a thing?
People say it, yeah.
Like,
They're like the
I'm
wig.
hairy?
The wig is wigging. People actually.
So is it like is it a bad thing?
No, it's a good thing.
Can you use it a different way? Like not hair or anything?
I can't think of one.
Like the hitter's hitting.
Yeah, you could say it like that. You could just. It could just be any word.
Could it be the students are
Like the teacher.
studenting?
Yes, the teacher is teaching. Well,
Like
that's
they're
kinda
doing a
weird.
good job.
Yeah.
Like they're doing what they do.
Yeah, like the wig is wigging. It looks good.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. No one's ever said that to me because I don't have hair.
You guys know what bougie means?
Yeah, I
You
know
probably know
bougie
what bougie
means.
means. You know what bougie means?
It means like, yeah, I think one time because didn't we have to dress up like this one time?
Yes.
And so it's like, don't you wear like lots of glamorous clothes or something?
Yeah, like it's fancy.
Okay.
You know
fancy.
what bussin' means?
Oh yeah.
Bussing?
Yeah.
Bussin'.
We like to eat, so we know what bussing means.
Is that what that is?
Well,
Like,
yo, these wings be bussin'. You never said that before?
No, I've never heard anybody say that.
Wait, is that right though?
bussin', like yeah, it's good.
like
bussin'.
busting?
No,
No. There's no T's in slang.
bussin'.
Okay, you're gonna have to use it like
So like the food is bussin'.
Like the chicken sandwich today was bussin'.
so like it's good. Like we enjoyed it.
What's the? Yeah, like
I
that.
think so.
The oven roasted potatoes today were bussin' too.
Oh.
Those are good.
I might have to use some
Do you
of
know
these.
what?
Oh, please go into class tomorrow and use these to your seniors.
Like, okay, you know what period means? Like period. He doesn't know. I gotta mark off the ones I've done.
Yeah, I do.
Do you know what period means, Molly?
probably just the thing you use in a sentence, right?
No.
Can you use it like in a longer sentence?
So like, I don't know how to describe that or do that. So if I say like, it's like I would just say it at the end of a sentence, not like I would just say it in person.
Or you can
like,
say it to
period.
somebody else, right?
Yeah.
Like if I said,
You're like, I want a competition.
Yeah,
And
Michael
you're like,
Jackson is the greatest like music artist.
Period.
Oh, so like there's no discussion after this. Like it's not even debatable.
Like full stop.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Back in your day when they had the telegraph, it was full stop.
Okay, do you guys know, you probably know what L or W means.
Win and loss?
Yeah, but that's not, but like, yeah. What about bum?
Huh?
Bum.
Like bum. Like
BUM?
Yes, like bum. It's like lame. Like bum. You're a bum. People say it a lot.
Like
Really? Never heard that.
I've not heard that either.
Really?
Like a real bummer.
Huh. Okay.
Okay.
I'm learning so much by this.
Say less. Do you know what say less means?
Stop talking.
No.
Is it like pay less?
No. Do you know what say less means? Molly?
Is it basically like you're tired of people talking? So
No.
like stop talking?
So like,
Or like you tell me to go do something and I say say less. Like
It's-
I'm gonna go do that or
kinda.
Is it the opposite of like, no, say more. I want to know more.
Okay, so like if I were to use it in a sentence, someone would be like, hey, you won or something like that. I'd be like, say less. Like that.
What?
Oh, this one's got me lost.
How could you say less than that?
Say less. Like or someone tells you to like
oh man.
She just keeps saying it.
if someone tells you to do something, say less.
Like you don't want to do it?
Or you do. Say less.
Like I'm already in. You need to say no more.
Yeah, say less.
Like say no more. I'm in.
Say no more. Yeah, it's like the same thing as say no more. Say less.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All
I
right.
could see that.
You had me at food. Say less.
Yeah, exactly. Like we're going out to eat. Say less.
Yeah.
That's that. I'm already in.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
gonna think of more.
Wow.
What ones did we go through?
Can you imagine
today?
saying say less to your wife?
Yeah. I can't imagine saying any of these to anybody.
Really? We usually.
Not that it's bad. I just don't think I could get away with it.
Okay, now I want to talk about like.
All that and a bag of chips. I
Well,
saw that one from the 90s.
I want. Do you have some that you want to like teach me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is something that the kids kind of already say, like, I. Right? Like, right? Okay. The bomb obviously means like something that's good. Oh, you would like this from The Simpsons. Eat my shorts.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Never heard
like-
of that.
yeah.
What does
That's
that
like,
mean?
you know, like kind of like a screw you to the man or
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
Let's see. As if, let's see. What else do we have? Fly. Home skillet. That was a thing, I guess. My bad. No duh. Oh, I hate when people do this. Not.
Yeah, not a fan of that.
I
Just not.
Yeah,
I
like
remember that one.
I totally love that song.
Nah.
Not.
Oh, that's
Like,
stupid.
it's the 90s. What else do we have? Talk to the hand. Take a chill pill. Which I think students still say, like, chill out, bro. That's fat with a PHAT.
That's fat.
Yo, that's fat.
Didn't Eminem use that in Stan?
I don't know. Did he?
He
I
might.
think he did.
I don't know. I never listened
What's
to
Stan
Eminem.
mean again?
Oh, yeah. What is that?
Yeah, what does Stan mean?
I don't remember either.
I got nothing.
Like, you stand for that.
Should I
I think it's
quiz
like
you
you stand
guys?
for that.
Should I
No,
quiz you?
because we're gonna fail.
We're going to fail that. Whatever. The 411. Yeah, like, I think everybody knows what the 411
What's
is,
that
right?
again?
The
The information.
Oh,
'Cause You
yeah.
can dial it on your phone.
Right.
411 is information.
Does that still work?
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever
Molly,
done
try
it.
it. You got free minutes? Wait, no. You have to pay for 411. You have to pay
Free?
for information.
Oh really?
Yeah, I don't want you to pay.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure.
I've never heard of that. So
Yeah, no, don't do
You
that.
can call it.
Yeah, and like 411, like give me the phone number to Pizza Hut and for people that apparently didn't have
Google.
Google.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Take a chill pill.
We used to be able
sup.
to call and ask for the time when you had a phone at home.
what?
Yeah, you'd call up and be like, "Can I get the time?" And then they would give it to you, so you like set your clocks by it and stuff.
They like have you on hold when there's too many people on the line.
The time is currently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was telling the story the other day in one of my classes that we had to have a payphone in school because we didn't have phones. So when I needed picked up, because I lived in Albany, went to high school in Fulton, when we needed picked up from school after basketball practice, we'd call collect, and call collect would be like, please say the person dialing now, and you would be like Chris or whatever. But we always said, I'm done with practice. Come pick me up, like really fast. So then my mom would get it. Would you like to accept a call from I'm done with practice. Come pick me up. And my mom would be like, no, I'm not accepting this phone call, because she knew now that she could get in the car and come pick me up.
That's a good way to use the system there.
Yeah, we would. That's right, system.
I remember going on trips when I was a young man, and we had like calling cards. You guys ever have to use those?
I know them. I didn't never had one.
Yeah, those. It's similar to that, where you'd plug it in and then you'd have to call people. But
Do you know what like a big flex is? Like,
It's me when I look in the mirror.
no, like that's a flex. Like people use like that's a flex. Like being, I don't know how to
like
describe
showing
Showing
that you're
off.
smart or something,
kind of
or good at something.
Kind of. So like mine. Well, I remember because I put this Facebook post out the other day that said like having beautiful siblings is a flex, and my grandma commented and was like, "What? Like what does that mean?
What does that mean?
So it's like I can like I'm proud of it. I can show it off. It's a flex.
Oh,
Okay. I thought flex would be like a bad thing. Like, y'all, you're just flexing.
It could be a bad thing.
Apparently in the 80s, this is you.
okay.
Gnarly. You say gnarly.
Oh
I
yeah,
feel like you say
yeah.
gnarly.
Gnarly was that was a big one. I think all the surfers out in California used to use that.
Bad to the bone. Were you bad to the bone?
Oh yeah, George Thorogood.
Bad. All right, what else we got here? What's up with? I have a question.
Yeah.
What's up with all the rappers being Lil?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's the question I
They've
have
been
too.
low since the 90s. We have Lil Kim.
Well, that's true.
Did she start that?
I don't think so.
She couldn't have. We got to look that up though.
Lil, I'm
How'd Lil start?
There had to be somebody that was
Lil.
little, right?
because there's
I
Lil.
would think. Well, Little Richard.
Well, yeah, that's probably the first Little.
Yeah, I
Little
bet it
Richard,
was.
but he wasn't little. He was just little. Surf culture. There is this Big Kahuna, Cowabunga, Hang Ten, Hot Dogger, Tubular,
Yeah.
Ew. Lil, it says Lil Troy. That don't
Lil Troy. Want to be a baller? Want to
Yeah.
be a baller? Jack
That's-
20-inch.
Was
How
that like
many
a 90s song?
littles are there? Do you
Oh,
think?
There's a lot.
It's got to be.
I can think of like 10 off the top of my head.
I mean, you could probably get away with just saying Lil anything, and there's somebody out there with that name.
Probably.
Lil Microphone.
Oh, actually, that brings us to our. So I've said this to my class a couple times. I have 2 rap names if I was ever to be a rapper.
Oh.
What would be your rap name?
Oh, cripes.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
I have one for
Lil
all.
Flexer.
Lil Flex.
Yeah, what would yours be, Molly? Yours probably Molly.
Either that or maybe T Money. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that would
T
that
Molly.
would be
It'd
the
be
one.
T Molly.
T Mully, we could do that with a $sign somewhere.
Yeah, I could see that.
I have one for all of my family members. I'm not kidding. Like,
A rap name?
yes, for my mom,
Are you the Jackson 5?
Dave. No, I'm talking about like with everybody. So my stepdad,
What's Dave's?
Dumpster Dave.
I could buy it.
Izzy is the shooter.
Ooh, I like that.
What's Kiana's? Shar's is Sharbar, I think. Then I have my uncle.
Wait, isn't that a Pokemon?
I don't know.
I think that was a Care
Charizard.
Bear.
My uncle is Heavy P. His name is Sam.
That probably would have been mine, Heavy J.
Mine is, I think my sister came up with mine is Jage Too Shiesty.
Shasty.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Mine, I had 2. I used to be Little Baby Bland because we had a little, but now it's so there's this rapper called oh man, I forgot his name already now. The Boogie with a Hoodie.
Yeah.
A Boogie with a Hoodie.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it's a terrible name.
Okay.
A Boogie with a Hoodie. So I decided to be the Belly with the Baby.
Oh my God.
Nope, messed that up. The Buddy with the Belly.
Can
Buddy with the Belly.
Okay, do we have time?
Yeah, what time is it, say, Molly?
16.
Yeah, we got
around
like 10.
17
We
minutes.
got 10 minutes.
Can I give you guys rappers and see if you can name them?
Oh, let's do it.
Wait a minute. Well, what do you mean?
Like a picture of him?
Like a picture of a rapper and see if you can name
Like,
them.
what would I name this rapper? Who do you think this is?
Okay.
Okay.
So try to come up with their actual who it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Like we're guessing their name. Like, this is Clarence Howard.
I'm going to save them so you can. Okay, wait. It's giving me a copyright thing. Do you guys know who this is?
Oh,
Yeah, I know
that's
who that
easy.
is. Degrassi.
Is that Drake
It is.
That's Drake.
from Canada?
From
Hey.
Canada.
You should hear his accent. Oh, he talking like.
He does not talk like that. You know who this is?
Yeah, that's a Black Eyed Peas guy.
Will I Am, right?
Yeah.
No?
No, that looks like Will I Am.
Is
That's
that,
not?
Is that Tone Loc?
No.
Does it say his name in the thing?
No, you can't look.
I don't know.
That looks like Will I Am.
This is Future.
Future's bright with that one.
Future.
Must be why I was wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
Okay, you might. I'm not going to do. Do you know who this is?
That's the guy who everybody rushes the stage.
Travis
Right?
Scott?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 out of 3.
Wow.
Okay, let me see if I can find more.
That was impressive.
I was trying to think.
Didn't
of
know his name, but
You know who this is?
Oh, God. No, that is. Oh, yeah, it's Tyler the Creator.
Did you read it?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
is that who it is?
yeah.
I watched the Tyler the Creator Coachella a couple years ago, streamed live on YouTube. So I watched it because there was other artists I wanted to see, like Foo Fighters and such. And he was on. I'm like, oh, Tyler the Creator. Let's see how creative he is. It was. I turned it off after 2 songs.
I love Tyler the Creator. Do you know who this is?
Oh,
That's not Post Malone, is it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
no, his name's
Who?
on his forehead.
Oh.
Wait, let me see that again. 6ix9ine.
Yeah, but it's not spelled like 6ix9ine. It's spelled 6. It's like there's a 6
With a dollar sign.
Yeah, I was
as
just gonna say
no,
that.
No, I can't. Okay, so there's a 6, and there's a IX, and then there's a 9, and then there's a INE. 6ix9ine.
Okay,
Well, it turns out you can go through school and not be able to spell and still be successful.
that's true.
He's in jail.
Or
right
not.
now.
Or not.
Okay, I don't want to. Okay, wait.
What, give us easy ones?
No, but they had the names right there.
I feel like we're doing pretty good. Though.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I feel like we should give her like old country western singers and see, like our generation.
Yeah, give me old artists. I bet you I can name them from the 90s.
Yeah,
Old from the 90s.
that's little.
I don't know that guy at all.
Not John. It's little. No. Yeah, it's Lil, not John. Who's the other Lil?
There's like a million Lils.
It is though, right?
It's a little something, yes. But I'm not going to say what
I
it
got
is.
nothing.
Nah, I'm out.
I don't know.
It's Lil Durk.
Little dirt.
Lil Durk.
Dirk. Okay.
Dirk.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell this. My brother-in-law, when they had their kid, she's now a senior in high school, and if they would have had a boy, he wanted to name the boy Dirk.
Like Dirk
Dirk?
Nowitzki.
That's
Dirk
name.
Nowitzki. That's what I said.
Okay.
His name
My
is
sister
actually Dirk.
wanted no part of that. We're not naming our kid Dirk.
Do you know who this is?
Well, let me see.
Ooh.
I feel like I do know who that is.
No, I don't.
I don't know.
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not know who that
You don't
was.
know who Ice Spice is?
I don't. I've never seen Ice Spice look like that.
What do you mean?
I thought she had like a long hair.
No.
Oh, that's that Sexy Red.
Yeah, that's Sexy. How do you know who Sexy Red is?
Oh, I'm a big fan of Sexy Red.
You're a big fan of her music?
No, I have no idea what she sings.
I
just
don't
heard
want
of
to.
her.
We can't play it on here. I can look up the lyrics and show you guys, but we can't play it on here. We cannot play
I'm
it on
good.
here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play one. I'm gonna show you one song lyric.
She should get like a ad deal with like Big Red chewing gum.
No,
Yeah.
she shouldn't. Okay, I'm just gonna look up her popular song, and I'm gonna let you read the first lyric. Don't be mad at me for this. Don't be mad at me for this.
Can we read it?
Is
on-
that the one that
No, let's not read it out loud.
with the
Yeah.
song with the paint the town red or whatever?
No, that's Doja Cat.
Oh,
Doja
I
Cat?
don't
Go
know.
ahead and read that, and then that's why we can't put it up here.
Wait, I'm out of town, thugging
Oh, okay.
with my rounds.
Okay,
I
did
don't
you-
know what any of that means.
Did you read the next
No, I
part
didn't.
though?
No, I didn't read that part.
Do not read it out
Okay.
loud, please.
Ooh,
Yeah.
every other word is a swear word. What is happening to this? Okay. When you're driving down the street with your windows open and singing this song,
I don't sing them.
do you roll up the windows when you come up next to somebody at a stoplight, or do you keep playing this song? Do you turn it down like?
I mean, I listen to it with my mom in the car. She
But like
don't care.
a grandma that you don't know is parked next to you at a stoplight. Do you continue playing this song?
I mean, I don't. Well, I don't really listen to her because I can't. She's bad. Okay. Do you know who this is? I have one more artist, and then you guys can. Do you know who this is? She's kind of blurry.
Nicki Minaj.
Oh, I know
yeah.
It is Nicki
Yeah.
Minaj.
I just know her because she's on some movies. She's on The Other Woman.
Barbershop.
Isn't she on The Other Woman?
The other woman, it's actually a good show.
That's a great movie.
She's on Barbershop. That's how I know.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen Barbershop.
You've never seen Barbershop with Ice
No,
Cube?
Ice Cube though. Yeah.
I like Ice Cube. You should have pulled him up. I could have nailed him.
Well, I was talking about from my my
Generation?
Ice Cube is kind of still in my generation.
The other woman. Who was the other woman? There's
That
two other
was-
women, right?
It was
Is the girl that was married to Verlander, Kate Upton,
yes, Kate Upton's in it,
and then there's a blonde girl.
Cameron Diaz,
Cameron
and
Diaz.
then the one I always forget. She was on a lot, but about 10 years ago. It'll come to me, but yeah,
Okay.
it's a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
I liked it.
How long ago was it made?
How long ago?
Yeah.
I don't think it was 10 years ago. I'd say 8 or 10 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yep, that's what I'd say.
No, I don't know. What
I
that
bet you'd
is.
really like it, actually. It's pretty funny.
I
It's funny.
don't really watch movies.
Yeah, your generation just doesn't. I don't get that.
Actually, I watch. Okay, I will say I watch old movies. A lot of
Like
old
what?
movies. Poetic Justice. I've seen that. Juice.
I don't.
You've never
Wait, Juice?
I think, who's in that? Because I think I saw that.
Juice?
Yeah.
Tupac and
Wait,
Omar.
that's a short name, though,
Is
right?
is it Omar Epps? Is that his
Yeah,
name?
Omar
Yeah, I
Epps,
think
yeah.
I've seen that.
You don't know what Juice is? Do you know what Juice is, Molly?
That
It's-
came out in like the early 90s, though, I think.
Yeah, I've Poetic Justice.
Juice World?
No, not Juice WRLD.
Poetic Justice had Tupac and
Oh, yeah, okay.
Janet Jackson, right?
Correct.
I'm thinking of Don't Drink Your Juice While the Hood.
Don't
one.
be a menace to society while drinking your juice in the hood.
Yeah, that's it.
I've
yeah.
seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I
Boys
thought
in
you were
the
talking
Hood.
about. I've seen
Boys
that
in the
one.
Hood.
Yeah, seen that.
That's
Fridays.
That's a great movie.
Friday. Yeah, I've seen all the Fridays.
Yep.
What else?
What's that kind of movie like? What's that movie for you guys today? Because that was like a movie when we were popular as kids. Is it Straight
Which
Outta
one?
Compton? Is that like your guys' type of movie?
Straight Outta Compton came out in 2016, 2017. So no, I would say right now our movie of the year is probably Barbie and Oppenheimer, or whatever that movie is called. That probably had the most.
Oppenheimer, I did not see. You saw it, right?
Yeah.
haven't seen
I just couldn't make it happen. Like trying to get to the movie theater, I just because it's like 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
I did not care for Barbie.
You didn't like Barbie?
No.
Oh, hated that movie.
You liked it? Did
I
you see
liked
it?
it.
Did you see it,
I
Blaine?
liked it.
Yeah, I saw it.
What are like
Did not like it.
cartoons that you guys watched back then?
Like in the 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
Big fan of like GI Joe. Really liked He-Man back in the day. You know, cartoons were
I knew you were
different.
gonna say He-Man.
Cartoons were different because like when I was growing up until I would say probably most of the time I was in school, even through high school, I think honestly cartoons were really only on you get a little bit after school and Saturday mornings. Like we didn't have like cartoon stations.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for me.
yeah,
A lot of that.
my brother was into that.
Who was yours, Molly?
I would have Nickelodeon on all day. Me and my sister would be SpongeBob. Would be then
Yeah,
we
mine
switch
was
over to
SpongeBob.
Cartoon Network with Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, all those old
Like,
ones I was really
yeah.
into, like the Hanna-Barbera, that kind of stuff.
Sorry, I'm looking up some more of the
Oh.
to change it. I don't know. I didn't mean to change topic. Some popular slang words and what they really mean. I want you to read a couple of these.
Okay,
So first one's clap back.
okay.
Clapback.
Is that?
Clap
I think
back.
I've heard
Oh
that.
yeah, like a clapback. That's a
Yeah.
clapback.
Yeah, you're gonna clap back.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
gonna clap back.
Isn't that a negative thing?
it's like
It
you're gonna-
can be.
I think it's like what, like a retaliate, like you talk back to someone, like
Like I'm.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
Well,
thought
no,
it was.
cause yeah, but y'all rule used it. Like we gonna clap back.
okay, boomer. Do you guys say that?
No.
I think I know what that means.
You know what's funny though? When we
I think you're
started,
calling
I was-
people old if you say that.
yeah.
Right.
No, if you call someone a boomer, it's not like in a negative way. They're just boomers. Like they're just not from that generation. No, because when I was trying to think of a script, I was gonna say I'm gonna teach these boomers.
Good to see these
We already played the generations game. Gen Z, Millennial, Gen X. No boomers here.
Oh really?
Yeah, really.
Okay, so
We're not that old.
Boomers would be, basically like your
46,
grandparents.
you're
65-ish.
teaching me slang that I'm supposed to know.
Sus. Let's see. Sus.
You know,
Squad.
yeah, you know what
Squad.
sus means?
Like is that stand for suspect?
Suspicious.
Suspicious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't know what this means. I don't know if it's a glow up.
Oh yeah, glow up.
No. Don't know what that is.
Tea. Do you know what tea means? Like, that's tea.
Like
That's like the gossip, right?
Yes.
Is this one appropriate?
Like I got the
Skirt? Yeah. it's more of a like just what rappers use as like what's that called? Like background noise. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the drop in.
Ad-libs.
Yeah, ad libs. Yeah. No, salty, woke.
Salty. Do you know what salty means?
like no, I don't.
Well, I would imagine it's like what we were kids. Like if someone's salty, they're upset, they're angry.
Yeah. Or they're doing too much. You know what doing too much means?
No.
You're doing too much stuff.
Yeah. You're like, you're doing too much. That's what that means. Like, you're doing too much.
Seems to define itself.
Yeah, kind of. I use it a lot.
Woke. Mr. Gable is gonna do an entire segment on wokeism.
Oh, I am.
Mood. Ooh, can't say that one.
Mood. Wait, what let me see.
It's
No, that came from Friday.
Yeah, but I've heard it has other meanings. The last word has other meanings with it.
Well,
Receipts. I like the receipts idea. Like,
you like the receipts? Like I got the receipts.
yeah, I got the receipts. Yeah, I like that. That's a good one.
What's that mean?
Like if I have the receipts, like I have evidence. I have the
Oh.
text.
Okay.
Like if someone says like I didn't say that, I have the receipts of you saying it.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
It's nice that people are keeping the receipts nowadays.
Yeah. I know Walmart, you can get them digitally now.
Yeah. Could you just email me my receipt?
Doesn't that make it an issue when you're trying to get out if you got to carry something that's not in a bag?
Yeah.
Now I got to pull it up on my phone.
I thought that. Let's see what else. Okay, I don't know what that is.
Let me see.
This is from a TikTok party, apparently. I don't know what that is.
Kiki?
Yeah,
Never. Like a kiki.
I have no idea.
It's like a laugh.
No caps on here. Swerve?
Swerve. I don't really use that.
Don't know what that is. I don't think kids say on fleek anymore.
No.
Fleek. To be honest, TBH. No, slaps.
That slaps.
Oh, like that's really good. Like
Yeah, it's another way of saying like bussin'.
Like
that,
if you're
like that chicken,
clapping.
Like
that chicken sandwich today slapped.
Okay.
no.
Right?
Like,
You wouldn't
yeah,
say that?
kinda. So like I don't know. I'm trying to think of it's like a food that you like. Like this food slaps.
Okay.
Is it like
I'm going to try that. I'm making fajitas at home. I'm going to ask Ange if... What do you think? These fajitas slap?
are they slapping or are they bussing?
Please do record that and show us
Oh, yes.
tomorrow.
Good job just going with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's fine. We our recording stopped. We got a little off topic.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about the slang words. I was just pulling them up on my phone, and it stopped. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, yas.
Ew. I've never heard. Oh, I have, but
I know
not anymore.
Yaz won the Triple Crown with the Red Sox.
Carl Yastrzemski.
Yeah.
Gucci.
Yeah, we Gucci.
What's that mean?
We're good.
Keep it
Oh,
100.
good.
Keep it 100.
Keep it. Yeah, keep it 100. That's been around for. You know what keep it 100 means?
No.
You know what keep it 100 means?
Are you saying 100?
I think I have an
yeah.
idea, but I'm not going to say it. 'cause
Bland,
I'm
do you know
gonna
what keep it
mess
100
up.
means?
Yeah, keep it 100%.
Keep it real.
Keep
yeah.
it real.
Oh, okay.
Keep it real.
Okay,
Hey,
Bland.
hey, that's keep it real. That's an older one, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh, can't say that one or that one or that one. I think we're done.
Okay. Well, that was me teaching them slang.
Yeah, it was fun actually.
I really enjoyed it. You did a good
Humbling.
job.
Humbling
Oh,
experience.
for sure.
We should have other teachers watch this and see if they've noticed these words in their classroom.
Yeah.
You know what we should do? We should create some teacher bingo sheets as we're teaching. And whenever we hear them, we just like mark them off.
Oh, that could get fun.
My only problem is I don't know until the bell rings. I don't know if I pay attention. I mean,
No,
just,
I
I'm so busy like trying to do whatever. It's like I don't hear a lot.
Oh no, I was just joking. Like
Oh.
I would not be spending my time like checking my bingo sheet.
You guys better start using this too now that you know it. They're going to be mad at me that I taught you these because they don't want our teachers to know it, but
It's gonna be like Facebook. They're gonna stop using it.
no.
You use Facebook?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay. Is that a no? Is that a like? And I'm legitimately asking this. Is that one of those things where you're trying to keep up, not making fun of me, but like the older generation?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my family.
Okay.
All my family's on Facebook. That's why I use it.
Okay.
But no, if I get called old for using Facebook,
My wife made me on my account when we first started dating in 2007. I've never posted a single thing.
yeah, he doesn't know how to work Facebook or Instagram.
I do not. Nope. All right, you can wind us down.
What do you want me to say? Okay, well, thanks for watching.
That's a great ending. All right, Molly hit it.